What do you consider your biggest accomplishment so far as sheriff?
Well, my biggest accomplishment so far as sheriff is crime is down 16%. We have engaged this community like no other sheriff prior to. We've had a great record on the water, no deaths, no critical injuries, and we are taking fentanyl off the streets and out of our schools. We got record seizures, so there's several of them that I'm very proud of.
Yeah, fentanyl in particular, what's been the biggest key to, and we still have a lot of ways to go, obviously, with the battle of the fentanyl. Talk a little bit about the things that you have done and what we can do better in the future.
Right. So fentanyl is the biggest problem facing Kootenai County law enforcement and certainly the sheriff's office. We believe in a education, rehabilitation, and enforcement stance. So we get very active in our jail about rehabilitating and recommending services when these people get out of jail. So we are going to continue on that three-prong effort on rehabilitation, enforcement, and education.
Let's see. What are your biggest priorities when you're reelected?
When I'm reelected, biggest priorities are going to continue our war on fentanyl, substance abuse in general. We have stabilized the sheriff's office in the patrol division. We still have some work to do in the jail division, so we're going to focus on getting our staffing in the jail division up. And we want to focus on a larger volunteer services group. Currently we have 205 volunteers, and we'd like to increase that to 410 the next term.
Nice. What's your, how will you go about that, getting more volunteers?
Yeah, so we're going to increase our search and rescue team, our Office of Emergency Management team, and other ancillary services that the community volunteers can help this community in the event that we need help.
Nice. Let's see. Why should voters choose you?
Well, I am a proven, my last 4 years is my resume. I have done everything that I said I was going to do, and I look forward to serving the citizens of Kootenai County in the next 4 years.
Nice. Let's see here. I don't know, this is a question that was written for me, so I apologize for this, but do you have any regrets from your time as sheriff? No, I mean, the biggest regret is that there are some people that believe certain things on social media without a credible news agency being able to put forth information. And that's the biggest concern, I think, that not only here in Kootenai County, but what we're seeing nationally. And that there's a lot of people that can put something on social media without any documentation or proof, and there's a percentage of people that are going to believe it. Yeah, there were one of your the people that's running, Dan Wilson. He mentions a lot about like impartiality. He considers himself a more impartial candidate for sheriff.
Right. Well, I love living here in Idaho. I don't want to change anything about Idaho, so I don't want to change how we nominate our elected officials. I want to keep it the way it is.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Anything else you'd like to tell the people about that they may not know, or you might not get enough press about? Like,
sure. You know, we have engaged this community like no other sheriff. We have coffee with the sheriff event, breakfast with the sheriff, town halls, very, very frequently. So even if you don't agree with everything or anything that I have said or put in policy, at least you have access to me. One of the biggest compliments I ever got was a 92-year-old man leaving Nosworthy's restaurant, and he said, "Hey," he goes, "you're the sheriff, aren't you?" I go, "Yes, sir, I am." He goes, "You're the most accessible sheriff this county's ever had," and I consider that a real compliment. But I'm available. I'm out in the community. I belong to CDA Rotary. I belong to the American Legion. I belong to the Micro Flats Grange. I'm a member of Eagles. I am out in this community. I am part of this community. So I look forward to serving the next 4 years, and I ask for your support and vote.
Nice. All right. Speaking on a personal level, this is a place, I live in the city, but we recently had a visit from a person that was perhaps scam, perhaps a scam artist. Have you seen an increase on preying
Yes.
on especially older people?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not old, but I'm like,
Oh, no.
yeah.
Well, so we have done town hall meetings on the current scams here in Kootenai County. And I have a couple that are in their 70s, $180,000. That was a publisher clearinghouse type of scam. However, the most common scam is they're using a real name from somebody from the sheriff's office or a police department, and then they're saying, you've missed jury duty. But there's a warrant for your arrest, but we can resolve that right now. But I'm getting 30-year-old men and women who you would think are on social media at that age group, and they're getting scammed out of $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. So as much as we put out in the community and in news agencies and social media about the warnings of this, we're just not reaching a crowd. So we will never come to we might come to your home if you have a warrant, but we're never going to call you and say, hey, you can take care of this warrant over the phone. And it's important that we get more people to get that message out to our friends and neighbors that it's a scam.
Yeah, and I know, and I've heard, we did a story recently, and then they were actually using names from the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, yeah.
It's very
Real names. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we did do town halls on that, and we're going to continue that. But the scams are real, and they're only going to get worse.
Yeah.
So, there's only going to be more of them.
All right. Anything else you'd like to say just about, as we get closer to the election? Just days away, obviously.
I'd just like to say that make time out of your day to early vote until Friday, till tomorrow, and then vote at your polling precinct on Tuesday. And I hope I earned your support and your vote in this election.
Awesome. Great. Anything else you'd like to say?
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.